Hey guys, so we are at Walking Dead episode 4, Slabtown. Sorry we missed last week's episode, but like I said, I was out of town. I was in London and it was awesome. So what I did is I talked a little bit to my friends about last week's episode. We talked about our theories, and then we're going to talk about what we think about this week's episode. So I hope you enjoy.
Okay.
Or the Dodger hat.
Who's behind Daryl? Who's coming behind Daryl?
Beth and Carol.
You think both of them?
Yeah. Beth.
Beth? You think Beth?
I think it's Beth, but no Carol.
No Carol. Yeah, why not no Carol? Why no Carol?
Because she went her own way.
Okay. Alright.
You think?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
I think it was a twist. Well, he said come out, so I think one of them is carrying the other. That's how he's like, come on out. Because why wouldn't she, if it was Carol, she would be right next
That's
to
what
him.
I was thinking too. Like, if it was Carol, why wouldn't she just be right next to him?
But they kidnapped Beth from somewhere, or they had to get Beth out of wherever she was.
Or they got Beth and Carol died there trying to save Beth.
I think that Carol decided she self-saved Beth and then she left because she was ready to leave.
I don't know.
Where do you think Beth was?
I think that she was captured and she was like, it's like a Lost episode. You know how like they did all of those it's like a mental thing. So she's just mentally
gone.
fucked.
So it's like Dharma Initiative.
Yes.
Did they have to go back to
Kate,
the island?
they had to go back to the island. Kate was there. Someone gave her a gun inexplicably.
If it means I get to look at Evangeline Lilly some more, I don't care.
No.
It looks like a hospital.
All right, we had our first death of what you might call the inner circle with Bob. What do you guys think? Was that who you expected would be the first to go?
Probably.
Yeah. It took too long. I feel like they made it. He took so long to turn. Like, just turn.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
die.
I was like, when did you get bit? You're like still going.
Got bit like last season.
I know.
Like Bob was part of the group.
His name was Bob.
He's like an alcoholic for like
Was
a whole
Bob
season.
even his real name?
Well, who's the next one?
Yeah.
Bob's the first
Whoever's
one.
been in an Adam Sandler movie as well. Bob was in Waterboy.
You're throwing a formula at this.
Yeah.
That's a tough one. Who's the next one? I'm thinking Tyrese has lost his edge.
No,
Ooh.
he's still in.
So
He's a big guy though.
he's a
Tyrese
big
scares
guy,
me.
but one bite is all it
At
takes.
all, you need 2 cast members from The Wire at all times. Right now, we have 2 so far.
Oh, well,
Because we lost 1.
they'll bring someone new in.
Yeah.
Probably the girl from the governor's second camp, the one that's still with him.
I hope Glenn dies. I'm tired of him.
Really?
Wow.
That's them fighting words.
I don't like the group splitting up because that always leads to bad things, and because of that, I'm pretty sure Glenn's the next to die.
What do you think about the group splitting up and having them going to
I feel like
DC?
we learned that was a bad idea last.
Stupid. It's basically it's a horror movie, so you never split up in a horror movie.
That's true.
No, because the group that's heading off to Washington, D.C., there's no
dead.
point in them going there. D.C.'s it's gone. So they're not going to find anything. And they're going to lose people there or on the way back.
I'm really bummed that Gareth is dead because I think that we really missed out on an epic Gareth versus Rick monologue battle, which would have been amazing, and at the end they would have both been crying and probably hugging.
One thing, I wanted to see Rick and that guy fight. I really feel cheated of that, like, 2 bulls just going at it. Like, I'm in charge. They should have at least got a punch in. So no one wanted to do the, hey, watch us watching the show this week. So instead, I'll just give you the recap, which was most of us were kind of like, meh, with the best stuff. It was all right. I did jump once when the zombie came after Noah in the elevator. So that's that. And now here are some of our thoughts on what happened.
I needed this much information about Beth's whereabouts, and I got this much. The Woodbury and now the hospital feels like this is a pattern now.
Yeah, I feel like there's always another group, and the other group's always more evil than our group.
And then they like turn us, I'm not a part of. They always take like a little piece of like our innocence away with them.
It's the problem. When they split up, then there's a different... It's not good. It's boring for everybody. We all hate it.
It was nice to see Atlanta again, so that was cool.
You're like, hey, I've been there.
Yeah, no, I saw the hotel I stay at when I go to DragonCon. And by the way, there are definitely people in that hotel because that's like 1,000 stories tall. and there's
Literally.
there are Dragon Con people at like floor 100 and whatever of that Marriott doing fine. I'm actually kind of curious how Carol ends up there.
And why was she without Daryl?
Why she's without Daryl? But it's okay because now that she's there, she can just bring the whole fucking place to the ground by herself if she needs to. So because she's the fucking Terminator at this point.
Okay, so closing thoughts. Why is every group that's not our group like evil? It seems like when was the last time we actually met anyone who wasn't pure evil? And now it looks like the people at the hospital are again evil. Secondly, when did Beth become such an amazing marksman? I guess, yeah, she was trained by Daryl, but she shot those like headshots in the dark, which, I mean, maybe she's using the Force? I don't know. Yeah, and nobody's happy about the group splitting up because now we get episodes where it's just Beth, and looks like next week's going to be just the Abraham group. And come on, we want to see everyone all the time. Please. Okay. So those are my closing thoughts. If you want to hear more from me about Walking Dead, Supernatural, Doctor Who, go ahead and subscribe to my page. You can subscribe right here. And I'll see you guys next time.